SEMA 2024 would not be anything without the man himself, Mr. Richard Rawlings. How's it going, dude?
Dude, we're having a blast, man. We just unveiled, I don't have a fancy name, I'm just calling it the black truck.
Mate, it's phenomenal. You know, dually rear spats, single wheel, but you've gone super wide.
Super wide. 405s back there.
Jesus, man, it's phenomenal. You know, you don't just build cars, you break the mold when you do it. Do you know what I mean?
Try. And it's hard to do with an OBS truck. I mean, these things have been built since they've started making them in the 90s.
How many of these you built now?
Who knows?
Exactly, but look at this. You broke the mold again, full black, murdered out. You've changed up with the wheels, you've accented it with the steering wheel, but the interior is where this car really comes to life, right?
So this is what it's all about. In order to stand out in the OBS world, everybody's done wheels, done this, done that, done whatever, but no one has put a full glass pano roof.
No way.
Look at that.
And oh my God, how the hell?
Let me tell you something. If you've ever been in a vehicle, especially a single cab truck, sit in this and then just realize what you're looking at.
I got no buckles, I'm good.
Go for it, man.
Oh my God, the smell, the Alcantara. You've got like the smallest window gap here, like a 2-inch beam. That's it.
It goes front to back, total glass, ready to rock. Wow. Look at that, man.
You know what? This car is what it's about. It's about feeling it when you're in it, you know? You don't have to be driving it. You can just feel the speed already. Absolutely. Do you know what I mean? And you feel secure too. I know you're going to be throwing this around outside your shop. You know, Richard's the king of donuts in the parking lot, right?
Oh, we haven't gotten to rip it yet. We literally built this in 47 days.
47 days?
47 days start to finish from a beat up old truck and a parts truck.
Wow.
And we've got, of course, the big Pioneer system in there.
Yep.
NTX Audio did our stuff, A&M Auto Glass. And then in the front here, we've got a digital display.
Full digital.
This is probably the coolest part, but you know, also the most narcissistic part. That will play Fast and Loud episodes for you while you drive.
So you don't even need to look at where you're going, you just need to be where you've been.
Just watch it.
Dude, man, every year we hit SEMA. You know, last year you did the tester. And I want to fly out and come and check out what you've been building. I believe there's another horsemobile being built in the background.
We're kind of playing with Ferrari a little bit right now.
What, you pulling their strings a little bit?
Yeah. They don't want to mess with me. I think I've got more social media than they do.
Richard Rawlings' truck is truly everything to me. I love how this looks. I love how it turned out. But do you know what? Every car hides a story. Ladies and gentlemen, using the code HARDUP as seen on the screen right now, I want you to go over to Car Vertical and do a background check on your car. This car has had a history and had a past. I'd say it never used to look this good. On this check here, I've got a BMW M4, and as you can see, it does different checks to make sure the car is perfect. Number one, the speedometer, the mileometer is absolutely perfect. There is no finance outstanding on this car here, and also there is a total check and damage. When you go down, you can see that this BMW itself hid a story. It's been absolutely smashed to bits. The airbag's been deployed, and it has been absolutely written off. But further down, when you have a look, the car was fully rebuilt and restored. To the unknowing owner, they would never know that that car was in an accident without the use of Car Vertical. Once again, 20% off with the code HARDUP. Do it now. Don't think about it, do it now. Let's get back to this. And you're doing them justice, man. You're saving those cars from the ground.
Absolutely.
Talk to me a little bit more about the build. What are we running up front?
So what we're running up front is Texas Speed Reaper motor. We're pushing about 1,800 horsepower, twin turbo, Hellion turbos. We've got our suction right down here, and we've got the plasma man off of the intake out of Australia. This thing, like I said, we just finished. It's got about 100 miles on it, but when we get it out and start ripping it, it's going to blow your mind.
One of the things Richard always dedicates himself on is the details. And when you even look like the radiator hoses, they're beautiful. They're not thrown on, you know. The lines, the bolts, the way they line up, they're all in line. You look at the hood, you look down this side, Mike Coy, the paint guy, he just knows how to make a black car look good. Like, this is the hardest car to paint, right?
It really is, and you know, we partnered with System X on this and brought in their finishing skills, and this thing shines, as my father would have said back in the 1980s, this shines like a diamond in a goat's ass.
I like that, I like that. So we're here because of one thing. Richard Rawlings trusts these guys, Ryan Friedenhouse from Pimp My Ride trusts these guys, and also the military. With this ceramic coating, not only do you get a lifetime warranty, but you get the reassurance that the biggest brands in the world recognize this as the best in the business. The link for their company is going to be in the bio below. Go and check them out. And if you're at Sema still, you need to come over here and get some real pictures with the amazing Danton Arts Humvee and this remarkable truck built by the guys at Gas Monkey. Check it out. Richard, you've got an amazing team behind you. Your YouTube is going through the roof.
So is yours.
I'm climbing. I do a lot more presenting work than I do YouTube now, but it's working off. How do you see the future with your team? Because you seem to have a team now that have been there for a while. They're all sticking, they're all dedicated. What's next for you in the future? What's coming up?
We've got some pretty incredible builds. What we found that the people really like to see is us churning out these cars faster and faster every time. So I've got about 6 builds scheduled for next year that are all going to be different, all going to be insane. They will vary from very small to very huge, and we're just going to have a good time.
That's amazing. Before we swap to some B-roll real quick and show you an amazing montage around this car.
Did you say B-roll or B-roll?
Oh, that's what I'm getting onto. We're getting onto the beer roll now. Last night we had the first ever Sema kickoff party brought to you by Gas Monkey Garage. Your garage beer, you have a lime beer, you have a normal beer. It's kind of down the same route of a light beer like Miller Lite.
It's just a light lager, man. It's ready to go.
So good. And it's on the shelves everywhere, right?
It is. It's on the shelves. We're in 38 states right now. We're going to be in all 50 states here in America before too long. I don't know if we'll go over there because y'all people drink weird shit.
Well, don't come outside. You don't want any of that horrible craft beer, Richard, I love you, dude. Thanks for everything you do.
Good to see you.
This has been an amazing day. Thank you to Richard. I tell you what, go check out these amazing guys. I'll put their link in the bio below. Richard's link to his website's there. Sema, day one is going off.
Kick ass.
Let's go.
Let's rock. Beer view, right?